Hi guys, for today I'll show you one of my favorite applications to ever release by Samsung on a TouchWiz Android 6.0 device. It's basically an app called Good Lock. So it's not available on the Google Play Store, so if you have to search it through the web, so you have to just type in APK, and then it will the first link will just come up, and then you just have to find the latest version. So it's quite an updated application, as you can tell. So it's just last updated on 30th of September, and then last updated on the 30th of September, and then it's updated before that too. So it's like 28th, a month before. So it's just updates in monthly iterations. It's really useful, and you just have to select. So you just have to find a newer version and just press download. So something so here to download it. So it also it's actually really good application, especially like if I just load this, because it tells you the breakdown of each and improvements. Like you can tell they definitely apply some customer feedback, because there's so much useful improvements that and bug fixes that you just break down, and for you to try like new features also. So it's actually a really handy 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 app. So once you install it, you have to restart your phone. So after you have that, you just if I just search Good Luck, Good Luck, yeah, and then you open it, and then you have something called routines, which is basically something where you can choose to have it location. So from one location to another, you can change your routines. So you can have like a work profile, a home profile, university profile, etc. So if you just do that and then you change it, then this is what I was talking about in my last video, where you can choose your own weather widget on your lock screen. So I personally went for 4x1 weather widget from the transparent weather app that I use. So it's actually got so much. Look at this. So basically, let's just say the default one is just this, so it just has time and date, but this one has weather, the battery life, the location, and also the time and date. So it's definitely much more useful and conveys so much more information than the typical one. And it's more pleasing for me as well, because there's also emphasis on the hour. So if you go next, you get to choose the color. So the reason why it's all black is because of this app. So if you used to typical TouchWiz or Grace UX applications, or I mean the UI, you'll know that the pull down menu notification bar, that's it will be very like light blue, and the notification cards will be very bright, which is not good for AMOLED displays. So for me, I get to you get to customize what colors you want for each area. So if you go for white, that's this color. So then you get to just basically, because TouchWiz, the updating Android 6.0 for Note 4 didn't bring the theme engine over, which is one feature that I would have really loved. So this app would have compensated some of that loss. So, and then if you select this one, you get to change the color for this area, and then you see that throughout the whole UI. So then you see the green area, which is basically these three dots, and also this area. You just get to see more around this application once you set the colors. So then you get to also disable like an app tray, which I think Samsung previously removed, that some people might like, some people not like. So yeah, that's a really good feature, like notifications. And then the widget I was talking about, you get to also add like if you're on the lock screen, you have to just slide down from the main widget. So it's like slide down, and then you get to access to a full page of widgets that you can add. And then if I'm just gonna press back because I already done my routine. So yeah, for lock screens, there's also tons of settings. Like you can have your lock screen wallpaper, or you just have like all black or whatever. You can choose to display guide text or just have it off. So it says like please swipe to unlock. That will go if you just untick that. Then you can also you can just customize your unlock animations. And here is the best bit. So you can still have your quick setting icons. So basically, what I have here is a list of quick settings. It's more quick settings than TouchWiz devices, like the one with the big blue quick settings. Whereas this one, it's just smaller and there's more per page, so you can just click on one and then turn. Yep. It's very similar to stock Google, which is what I like. And then you get to scroll down and then you get the definitely something you see on a stock Android device. And then you get to click this and then it shows your data without having to go to the actual settings, which is definitely really useful, like see your Wi-Fi and then change your vibrate mode and then torch, yes. The normal Note 4, you don't get a torch option, which is definitely why I liked this app even more. And then you notice that in this app you don't see the the what you call it, the gimmicky stuff like S Finder, Quick Connect, which I disabled because that used a lot of space. So now that's gone, I can actually see more notifications. So that's really useful compared to the typical TouchWiz UI. What else now? Yeah, you can dim the background, so when you pull this down, it's blurry background, which is definitely better than just a dimmed text, in my opinion. You got color notification cards, so let's see what happens if you disable that. Yes, so this will be white, which is definitely, click that, you get a literally all black interface. Definitely something that I want. You get to have translucent notification cards, so that's pretty cool. Like when you receive a notification, you don't want it just like all black or filled or like a opaque color. You want it transparent, which just makes it more. It looks pleasing to the eye. You can have multi-window badge, which tells you what apps support multi-window in the recent apps menu. And you also get to get where's good luck now? Yeah. So let's go back to the app. Yep. So yes. So you can also choose to have the new recents panel or the old one. So my recents panel, the new one compared to the one I just showed you is, yeah, as you can see, I haven't used it. So it tells you all these awesome features, which is good. So it's like you get to have more apps on one page, but you lose out on what's open on the current apps, and you can see the pin options, which you don't get with the normal normal app switcher. So you get to even hold one down and see which apps will support it. So let's just clock. So if you hold this, you get to activate. Oh, you can't. There's some apps that can activate pop-up view. It's probably because, yeah. So you can hold the app, and then it goes into the settings, which is something that was removed in Android Lollipop, I think. So it's really useful to, if you want to uninstall app or something, to just hold it down and then it goes into that app. So yeah, let's see what else now. If I open Good Luck again. So sorry for the long video, it's just a lot of features to cover. So like I said, you can choose to have the new one or the old one. I personally like the new one because you get to see what's happening in the app and it's just more pleasing to the eye. So if I go back on Good Luck again, I just don't know why it always does that. But yes, so yeah, there's also keep function where you can choose to have another tab that keeps all your notifications. Definitely if you want to go back to notification, definitely something useful for you. You can have the app tray that I mentioned before in your recents panel, so you can quickly switch between them. I chose to have it off. You can have the blur effect that I also mentioned, and then silent with volume down key. That is one feature that I have no idea why it's not built in. So basically you have your sound profile, so you want to change it to vibrate, you do that and it's in vibrate mode. You press it again, press the volume down again, and then it goes silent. It's really common sense, but it's not on Android or the normal TouchWiz, or any TouchWiz that I've experienced. So it's just something that's definitely improves the user experience. You can choose to have feedback, so submit a feedback. If you want to discuss it with improvements or report any bugs, and then you can have the backup and restore option, so you can just back up your settings, your data, just in case you don't have to say it all again. And then yeah, like I said, it's a really good app, and something if you have Android, it's only supported for Android 6.0. So I'm so sorry if you watched this whole video and then you found out you were not on Android 6.0. So this app only supports Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So if you have Android 6.0 Marshmallow and you don't like TouchWiz, this is definitely something to have as an alternative. It's definitely much faster as well. So it's just much faster to much faster. Yeah. But thank you for the video watching.